Diganta is one of two TV stations the government closed earlier this month. It was taken off air for providing live coverage of a violent mass demonstration by conservative religious groups. The editor of Bangladeshi, an opposition-aligned newspaper, is still in custody after more than a month. In a usually vibrant media landscape here in Bangladesh, just lately the lights have begun to fade. I'm in the newsroom of the Daily Star, one of the most prominent English-language dailies here in Bangladesh. It's one of at least 30 respected broadsheet newspaper titles. On the face of it, an enormous array of choice. But as the political environment here becomes ever more volatile, there are signs that in print, on television and on the internet, media freedom is being squeezed.
The problem with our two major political parties, and actually these are the two parties that have been running this country for the last 22 years. To them, be all and end all of democracy is getting elected through an election. But once they get elected, they behave in a very authoritarian manner.
I met the Minister of Information and put to him the claim that media freedom is threatened.
We are for open media and freedom of media. But recently certain sad things happens in our country. In the name of political agitation.
The march on May the 5th resulted in dozens of deaths. Exact numbers aren't confirmed. The demonstrators were drawn from religious schools around the country. To the government, this was the biggest challenge yet to a long tradition of secular democracy.
This case very precisely, the government cannot tolerate any kind of opposition voice. Right now, Bangladesh, there is no, Bangladesh is not there. Islamic TV is closed, and Diganta TV is closed. You cannot have a democratic country with repressing the media just like that.
The government plans to go further.
Every day, if you look at the social media, you will see that there is certain it's an industry of lies.
The minister confirmed that he's trying to acquire technology to block content online deemed inappropriate, in the interests, he said, of maintaining public order. With an election due by January next year, parts of the media sense a different motive. They have to be increasingly cautious in expressing their views. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Bangladesh.